Good morning. Well, I'm recording this in the morning. Good afternoon, good evening, whenever you watch this. My name is Vicki. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back and hanging out with us. For those of you that are new, my name is Vicki. I live in the San Francisco Bay Area. I have 2 kids and a husband and a dual income. We have come out of, gosh, how much we were in debt. I'm horrible at remembering the numbers, but we became debt-free. Now we're back in debt. But the one thing I will say, I started this journey in 2017 and I never got away from budgeting. And I started out with cash, and I'm going to show you, I'm kind of mixing up my cash right now, cash and prop money. So a lot of it, you will see I'm in the Prop Money Millionaire Club, but we do use prop money here. We have everything housed in Capital One 360 and a couple in Wells Fargo, and I'll talk through all of that as we go. So today we're just counting our sinking funds, seeing how much we have, and going through that. So this one, I really need to rename this as gifts. And I'm recording this really early. It's like 6:30 in the morning, so my voice is a little raspy. Okay, we should have 244 in here. So we've got 1, 2, 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one kind of flows in and out. The other thing, if you didn't catch an older video or don't follow me on Instagram, I did say that I closed a bunch of my Capital One accounts and open new ones because the APY was more, and I haven't logged in today, but I should do that while we're on the phone, while we're recording. But last I checked, it was at 1.7, and that's where the new one was. I did see some people's stories that Ally was giving 2%, so I'm curious to see where we're at right now. Yeah, it's still at 1.75, so we'll see. I'm still happy with it. All right, Christmas. This is something that I absolutely love to save for. Right now it has $1,785, $1,500, so 15, 16, 17, 20, 40, 60, 80, 82, 84, 85 in Christmas. In my family, we celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve, and it's all my first cousins, and we do loteria and raffle off like Starbucks cards and lottery scratchers, and then for the kid, we get everybody's kids who are still in school. So if you are 17 and graduated, you don't get a present anymore. But it's fun. It's really fun to see the kids opening up their gifts. All right. And some of these I should share that I am going to be increasing. I guess in my next video, you'll see in my stuffing what we're changing. But for now, we have 61. 1, 2, 3, so 20, 40, 61. A lot of these, and the reason I'm changing them, some is I need more money in the envelopes, and 2 is that I'm going to go to weekly stuffing to create more content. Okay, medical has 23. We got to beef this up. 21, 2, 3. I may just put a little more in medical. We'll see. Vacation has 1, 2. And I'm not going to disclose our tithe just because, but just know that this is real cash. I pulled it out of the bank yesterday, and we were going to church virtually, and I wasn't showing that either, but and we were donating, you know, electronically. Now we're going to church in person, and so I like to give money for my kids to put in, you know, the box that comes around. So this is for church. All right, next one. Date night. I'm looking forward to when we have at least $200 so we can do something. So this has 91. So we got 50, 70, 91. Jim's birthday is this month, and we're gonna go away, but we decided to bring the kids. So that's not gonna be a date night. Life Happens has 934. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 920, 930, 1, 2, 3, 4, 934. I did go in and true up all of these based on the interest, you know, added to the accounts. Kids Clothes has 129, 125, 26, 27, 28, 29. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. And Miss Alicia over at Hands and Bands would probably laugh, but here's my Sort Quick. And it really does help, especially with this prop money. It feels, if you don't use prop money, it does feel different than cash. But it does help with real cash too. Okay, 191 in Kids Miscellaneous. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 191. Yeah. School, we're going to start using here soon because the kids are in school. 1205. So we've got 1,000, 100, 1,200, and 5. And that $1,000 note has seen better days. Sports, this one is going to be used as well. Let's see. 359. We've got 1, 2, 3, 55, 60, 78, 59. And then we have car maintenance. Let's do DMV first. This one's going to be used up this month. $1,011. So we have a 1,000 note, 10 and 11. And we're bumping up DMV too because I didn't realize how much our registration was going to be this year. Detail has 478. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 75, 76, 77, 78. And I think what I'm going to do is have one of those mobile detailing places come to the house. And I think it's like $200 or $300. Tires has 1425. So we got 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, and 25. You might be wondering, like, why? I actually need to raise that to 5,000. So we have 3 cars. We originally had 2, and then we bought the Yukon because I wanted a 3rd row. Because if my mom ever came with us anywhere, we had to take 2 cars with the car seats and the car seat and the what's it called? My son, a booster seat, and we just couldn't fit another person in the back seat. So, and we were doing a lot together. Now we haven't so much, but she's going to be moving in soon. So, okay, maintenance has 283. 1, 2, 50, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3. And that is why we got the GMC. But with that, you know, we have to buy tires for all 3 cars at some point, so we got to save for it. Maintenance, you know, is anything we need for the car. All right, so that is car maintenance. And like I was saying, so these are all in separate accounts, these envelopes. So I have a car maintenance account that has $21.86. Within that, I have subcategories here in this envelope, but it's not separated in Capital One, but I separate them so I know how much I want to give to each section. I do have a separate sinking fund for DMV just because that makes sense to me. but you do whatever makes sense to you. All right, my seasonal activities, and I got these from Kristen at Intentional Living. I'll leave a link to her shop down below, or to her YouTube. In seasonal activities, where's my tracker? Oh, here. We have 915. So we did put 100 in fall, 100 in winter, 100 in spring. And then summer gets, I stuff this every month because, you know, we want to just do fun things in the summer and not feel guilty, because Jim only gets paid at the beginning of the summer because he's a teacher, if you're new. And then we have a pool membership, and I noticed that this envelope was coming apart. I need to contact Kristen, or if someone knows, do I just run this through a laminating machine? I don't have a laminating machine, but my cousin does, so maybe that's what I need to do. Let me know. Okay, so the pool has 220 so far. We're putting in 70 each month, so it's 1, 2, 20. The membership is $700 for the summer. I mean, for the summer and fall, right? Because it closes like in October, I think. Once school starts, they close it, and it's not open during the week. It's just open on the weekends, but it opens daily as of Memorial Day. Summer has $3.95. 1, 2, 3, 50, 70, 95. And I really love this seasonal envelope. And now that fall is here, I'm going to think, well, how can we use our fall money? And this is probably, I'm assuming, like a pumpkin patch is what I'm thinking I would use it for. I front loaded these, by the way, when we had our taxes. Hey.
Can I hold my tablet because it's the weekend?
It's not the weekend yet.
Huh? Oh. Tomorrow, can I?
Mm-hmm.
In the morning?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
We are down to 1 hour a day on tablets, and he needs to decide when he goes to it. So he wanted to play before school, and that's not happening in this house, so he can watch cartoons. All right, I'm going to leave that in because I think most parents can relate. Okay, pest control, we have 103. 1, 2, 3. Property taxes. These are going to be coming out, the first one in November. So, and then the second part is due in February. And I'm always like, do I just pay it all at the beginning, or do I spread it out because they're going to make money off my off my money, you know, like interest off my money. I don't know. We'll see. I might just send it off. Okay. $10,445. So we've got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 4, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. $1,445 in taxes for property taxes. We don't have a mortgage anymore, so we gladly put $500 aside every month to fund the property taxes. But this used to be impounded in our monthly bill, so got to save for it. Okay, this is the home, our home's sinking fund for anything we need for the home. It's got 1,033, so 1,020, 30, 1, 2, 3. It's nice now that I have consolidated. They're not as bulky, but it does make for boring videos, so that's why I'm going to weekly stuffing. Okay, and then condo sinking fund has 500. So we absolutely consolidated this. needed to, just because it was pretty big. I did want to show you guys, and maybe this is the right time to show you, or maybe it's not. I don't know, but I have a kid's binder, and my cousin yesterday, I've shown some of you my wallet before, with Kristen gave me these little tabs that I love. All my receipts I have to scan on Fetch, but my cousin made me these and gave them to me last night at karate. And I asked her to give, spend, save, and invest for each kid, pink and black. I'm assuming this is on transfer paper. And then I'm going to, so this is the kids binder. This is Santi, and this is like money that he got for birthdays or whatever. You don't know what I'm going to do with these, but I had originally put this, but what I'm going to do is change it to save, right? So on and so forth. So maybe on the next one, I'll show you what that looks like, but they're going to start getting weekly allowance. So I did pull out in ones, and we're giving them their age. So like Santiago is 7, so he's going to get $7. And then we're going to talk about how he's going to divide it within these 4 envelopes. And the invest part is the part that I need to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm very hesitant about doing a 529 only because I don't know if these kids are going to go to school. They might be the next YouTube star. I don't know. But I think that we should be putting it in some kind of brokerage account or something. So we'll see. And then same for Camila. But she gets, what's she going to get? $4. Yeah, because she's 4. But so she'll get to put 1 in each envelope. And I think, you know, if like right now he's into Pokemon, he can go into his folder or by envelope and use the money that he has to spend. So that's kind of the idea of that. Thought I'd share that with you. I don't think I'm gonna like share their quantities, but I thought I'd show you, you know, what it looks like and what we're doing here. With that comes the question of the video. And I know that I talk a lot about like food and stuff, but one of the questions here is, if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? And like, I have a brother that loves pancakes, like loves pancakes. And he seriously says if there's one food he could eat for the rest of life, it's pancakes. If I could eat one food for the rest of my life and not gain weight, I put that caveat, I would have pasta, because I think I told you guys that's my favorite food. But the other thing I was thinking, like, could you get, because with pasta, you can change it up, right? Like you could add, like if I was living on a deserted island, I could add, you know, different herbs or whatever. But that's mine. What is your guys's? If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? All right, with that, this video is long enough. I will see ya in the next video. In the meantime, consider subscribing, consider giving us a thumbs up, and we'll see ya in the next video. Take care, bye.